Hello and welcome to another replay cast. Today I'm gonna feature Pro Ace again, who sent in this little replay. I have to say it's not one of these where you can learn too much, but it has a funny moment, and yeah, you will see it during this replay cast. So he's playing in the Republique, the tier 10 French battleship, with its nasty bad dispersion, fast reloading, 431 millimeter guns, I think it is. Yeah, I mean, personally, for randoms, this is a great ship. If you're more like towards other battleships, this is a kind of unusual because, as I said, the DPM is good, but the dispersion is a bit lacking. Also a bit, not so convincing for all those who like ships with good dispersion. This is probably not one of them. But nevertheless, he's playing on North, and he's ended up in a 5 DD each game. So what did I say about if you end up in such a game? You want to support your DDs as good as possible. And I mean, Pro Ace is from TWA, so I expect that he would do this. You want to get rid of them, but he didn't shoot them yet. So he has one lonely Shimakaze, there's a Fletcher coming in as well from his team, and Yu Yang got chased away. Yeah, Yu Yang got chased away. So you want to support your team as good as possible there. And still he's going to shoot the Kurfürst all the time. That's the thing I don't get, honestly, and then now you're turning away. Yeah, that's the only, I have to say, the only big critics I have in this game. Because if people that are new to the game or a little bit more unexperienced see that, then they think it's a good thing, because good players are doing it as well. But still, I'm featuring it just because of this funny moment we have at the almost end of the game. Yeah, and still shooting the Kurfürst. As I said, I'm not a big fan. And yet now Yu Yang is spotted, and he's still aiming for the Kurfürst. So since I don't want to feature that too much, because this is like really a bit too fixated on one target, and I mean, of course, if you get rid of it, but as I stated in the Yamato replay, you just don't wanna do such things in a game where like 5 enemy DDs and 5 on your side are. The issue is he lost now his Shimakaze here, and I think the Cleveland got lost as well, or got killed. So he has, of course, now to run. And this Kurfürst is at least angling, more or less. He gets only overpens all the time, because this Kurfürst isn't that stupid to show full broadside. So, and there's also Hindenburg. Hindenburg is doing this job way better than, for example, any other battleship. Maybe except for Yamato, who can still punch, but still. Yeah, okay, he picks the kill up at least, but is of course forced to run now towards his rest of the team, which is in this area, or he gets torped to shit. Yeah. Special kissing there. Yeah, he shot a bit in the front because he expected the Hindenburg to speed up again as soon as he stopped reversing and has enough freedom to go to await the ship he was running into. But yeah, this Persian doesn't favor him. So that's it then. And there we see the consequences, what happens if you don't support your DDs in such a game. You're under complete torp threat all the time, which is Not so much fun, I would say. And now he has to turn away because there are... It's probably 20-kilometer drops. 20-kilometer Shima drops, eh? So he's constantly forced out of position and yeah, has to watch out for his broadside. And can just hope that, for example, the gearing. If I would be him, I would support my gearing here now. But the gearing wants to go into B, I don't know. Now he's deciding otherwise. Yeah, typical randoms, you don't know what they are doing. But so far, nothing special happens. Enemy has still 40 Ds, his team only 2, which includes the gearing. But I guess that the enemy DDs probably left A at all. That's normally what happens, because if you want to protect A, I mean that means that the friendly Hindenburg can just go into A and cap it, which is also fine. As Chapayev is showing a good amount of broadside, but sadly no hits. But as I said, I mean, dispersion needs to favor you, but if it favors you, man, you can like delete cruisers. It's especially, the Republique is especially good at deleting cruisers. It's the only ship that can reliably pen Hindenburgs and Zaus and doesn't get always these overpens. Yeah, there we saw it. I mean, the Chapayev was angled away. Ding! Citadel, doesn't matter. Yeah, he's not shooting now. He enjoys the time when he's undetected. That's a rare case with so many DDs, but it tells him that probably no DD is up here anymore. But his team is still behind, so they have to do something. Maybe delete ship. Yeah, that Iowa is running right into your young torps. Hindenburg got chunked down, even though he was angled, and that's the big threat that the Republique is presenting. This Hindenburg is also doing some questionable thing. He's stopping their bow on. I cannot support this. This is a thing. I mean, he was probably can maybe get unspotted, but yeah, shooting then is the most yeah, absolutely stupid. I mean, if you find yourself in such a position, okay, he probably will be spotted now anyways, because 12.3 kilometer detection. But as I said, rather questionable. Should be an easy kill for Pro Ace here. On the other hand, C is getting contested by the enemy. Yeah. You're not angled enough, you die to the Repo in any cruiser, especially on that range. Oh. Are you doing this? He's doing it. 25 kilometers, okay. So, C is contested. 1, 2 DDs here. And he kills the Chapayev on 25 kilometers. Absurd, nice aim, good dispersion, I don't know. But as I said, it's a bit like this Yamato replay, where the Yamato deletes the Zao, like also like 21 kilometers away, which is quite a thing. So, still his team is behind. But they are capping A. But this time Pro Ace is going for some YOLO mode. I think if you want to play it safe, don't do this. But it's still funny, and I will show you why. So now he's still spotted. Now he's not spotted anymore. And now you understand maybe the title of this. Of course, Pro Ace doesn't want to get spotted, so he can sneak on the DDs, which is also pretty dangerous. But being the blind one among the, being the one-eyed one among the blind gives you a big advantage. The thing here is, I can just think about what is going to happen. One of the DDs is like, okay, shit, I don't see you. Who's going out? You? No, you. You? And so on. So he's going in now. Shimakaze realized the first, oh shit, I can't stay in here. Yeah, but I see that very often, that DDs, and then the Yu Yang, hello. And there was also a Fletcher, and the Gearing is in the right next to him as well. So here begins the big fun. But I can just imagine how these guys were like acting or reacting. Like, I mean, you see it very often in randoms that people are doing exactly that, all smoking up, and nobody has vision. And the Gearing also came back. So that means 4 DDs in one place, which is the most stupid stuff. And then you have this Yu Yang who ran in a ground, gets deleted by the Moskva. You probably radared as well. Okay, of course he gets some help from the Kosovo as well. But still, this is so... I mean, if you want to throw a game, that's exactly how you do it. I mean... Normally Pro... there are like 4 DDs, and he eats tops only once. So what does it tell you? Well... yeah, I don't know what to say here. This is just amazing. Okay. Close quarters expert, and now the Fletcher runs the crown. They are so in panic, it's unbelievable. And there we go, double strike, Kraken, and another DP kill. So, nice throw, enemy team, I would say. That was quite impressive how you can do it. Of course, he didn't do it alone, and it's really, really, really dangerous what he did here, but it's so funny on the other hand. Yeah, you see where all these DD racks are? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, why worry about 4 enemy DDs if they present themselves like this? It's just, when I watched it the first time, I mean, it's not the highest damage games, but yeah, 5 kills, Kraken, Confederate, double strike, and close quarters expert, quite impressive. And now on top he gets a Hindenburg, which is also no big issue for him. Angling, that's not going to work against the another hit. So you see how nasty these guns are. The penetration values are so crazy. And nothing you can do. If you don't want to charge a Repo, I totally can understand any cruiser. And there we go, kill number 6. So as I said, not the biggest thing when it comes to damage, but it was more about this, focusing on how 4 DDs can really throw a game that quickly. There was the prime example how to do that, sitting in smoke, being blind, and yeah, a bit helpless, I would say. Yeah, even though it was absolutely risky what Pro Ace did there, but I mean, if these kind of replays come out of it, I can only support this. I mean, I just imagine how I would feel in this situation, but yeah. Alright, yeah, 153k damage. You saw the awards, I talked about this. Let's go quickly over it. 2007 at base XP, which is good, I would say. I mean, he killed a lot of DDs, so maybe, yeah, maybe he didn't do the most damage to each of them, but yeah, still a good result in my opinion. Yeah, not much to say about here. As I said, the only criticism I had was not supporting the DD, but this is one of a video or replay out of the category funny moments. So I was thinking first, should you feature it or should you say, yeah, send it to whatever other YouTuber and so on, but then said, okay, why not? Give your audience something to laugh at, and I hope I presented it in a yeah, interesting and nice manner, and still didn't lose completely the control and told you something what you shouldn't do, which is kind of obvious, but maybe some people are watching this and don't have a clue. Alright, that's it from me. Thanks for ProAce for sending this in, and yeah, have a good start in the week. See you next time. Your Ato.